Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I have a review on the Foundation X Plus from Natasha Denona. This foundation comes in 20 shades and they sent me all 20 to try out and just be able to swatch. I've been asked a lot of times, what do you do with the shade selection when you're done? And I pass them along to people who fit the range that whatever I'm sent. I have several people that kind of, know that I'm good for passing down the foundation shade to them. So I do pass the foundation shades on, and I'm super grateful for a bunch of the foundation shades. What I love about that is I think the companies know that, hey, I'm sending you all these, you pass them out. Maybe someone wouldn't think to buy that foundation and then they try it and they love it and then they're a repeat customer. So I think that's the whole goal, but I do appreciate getting a bunch of different colors so at least I can choose what's my right color, because the foundation color that I ended up choosing today is like a super tan shade because I'm really tan right now. It's the summertime, so at least I know what my summertime shade is, so I can keep that one, and then I'll have a different shade when it comes into the more fall winter months when I'm more pale than I am right now. So anyways, I am really excited about this foundation. I loved the original Foundation X. Now I couldn't find it on the website still, so I don't know if it was discontinued and replaced with this. But this has a whole bunch of more added benefits to it. There comes in 20 different shades, and yeah, we're just gonna try it on. I'm gonna do some check-ins, but this is what it looks like, so spoiler alert, if you like the way this looks at least. But anyway, I'm just gonna get into trying the foundation and you can see how it applies and all the facts on the foundation. Okay, now I did use the original Foundation X. I don't know if they completely discontinued that, but they came out with now this Foundation X Plus. And the description about it is that it's anti-aging powerhouse packed with antioxidants, vitamin C, collagen, elastin, boosting ingredients to perfect the look and the feel of your skin. It has 20 neutral shades, and it has pomegranate moisture complex packed with antioxidants, like it said, luminous second skin finish that is lightweight, buildable, for custom coverage. It says it's long wearing, it's water resistant, and it makes a great choice for humid climates, which I live in Texas, so perfect fit. It has a creamy soft texture that soothes and moisturizes the skin. So it retails for $45. That's for 1.01 fluid ounce. It's cruelty-free, fragrance-free, talc-free, D5-free, paraben-free, made in Italy. So I'm a little bit tan right now, so I'm thinking that I'm going to be 48W medium, and this is in the shade Canal. I'm not quite sure if there are shades in between this or if this is a shade extension, because like I said, I know there was a Foundation X already from Natasha Denona because I love that foundation. This one is X Plus, so maybe they just added more things and re-came out with it, because I cannot find the original Foundation X on the website. So anyways, this says full coverage fruit complex. So I'm going to use just a beauty blender. I was tan and it's kind of peeling off because I was in Michigan, but like I said, I'm more tan than I normally am. But this is the pump, so it's a nice frosted glass bottle with a pump, and this comes out, I'm pretty sure this color will match me. It will drip down, so there you go. It looks like it literally goes from like fair, light to medium pretty quickly. I'm wondering if that might be a little bit dark, but we're gonna go with it. I wonder if this foundation, it seems like just using a damp beauty blender, it honestly seems like it's giving me pretty full coverage from the start. Now, I didn't go in with any primer. The only priming product that I've been using recently is, I just moisturize my face, but the only priming product that I've been consistently using is, I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and that's not really a primer, it just gives me like a luminous glow. So I didn't want to use that in conjunction with this, because I wanted to see how this product really covered and because that also has like a decent amount of, like a little bit of coverage in it. So I didn't want to like, you know, mess with the coverage or the finish of this foundation, so that we could really tell. So let me just try and use what's on here. I don't have any more on my hands, just a little bit more for the rest of my forehead. That's just one more pump. I think I did 2 pumps to start with. So it doesn't feel very thick. It's a very thin consistency foundation. So I agree with that. But we'll see also, hopefully this doesn't like oxidize, because it's already basically like the color of my neck. So if it oxidizes, I'm a little bit screwed, because I don't have time today to change. So it's just going to be this color all day. I'm also going to go in with the Natasha Denona concealer. This is 4N neutral. Honestly, this might be a little bit light right now. I like this concealer. This is called the Transfix Matte Concealer. They have a ton of shades of the concealer. I do have some more Natasha Denona face products that I wanted to try out. Yeah, that concealer is just a touch light right now. Okay, I'm just gonna have to use a little bit of this Flower Beauty concealer, because that was too light. And then I'm just gonna have to put a touch of this foundation, like just a tiny millipump in, because that I'm so tan right now that that's just too light for my under eyes. Okay, although the concealer is a little bit bright under my eyes, I am just gonna look at the foundation right now. It is really nice coverage on the skin. It gives like a really like, almost like, I wanna say soft focus finish. Buildable coverage, but I don't think you'd need more than 1 layer. Yeah, like it looks really, really nice coverage on the skin. I like this foundation, it feels good. It covered, I like have a blemish right there, it covered that. So I like it so far. I'm going to let this sit on my face, and also I will do a check-in later today so you guys can see. But so far so good. Now I did really quickly want to swatch the lightest shade and the darkest shade, because I know a lot of people, like, some of the questions are, how dark does the range go? And then a lot of people are like, how light does the range go? So this is Claire 5N Fair. Just take into consideration that right now I am really more tan than I've been in a while. Michigan heat is just different for me. So that is Claire. It's like, and then this is the deepest shade, and this is just called Deep. This is the next one down, is Deep. Okay, so as you can see, they do have a very, very fair shade and pretty good deep shades. They have 3 shades in dark and 2 in deep in this range. So, but this was the deepest and the neutral undertone one. Okay, so far I really do like the foundation, but one way that I really kind of test out a foundation is I see how other products lay on top of my foundation. So I'm going to finish up my eyes, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to use some of the face products that I've been sent from Natasha Denona that I've tried on my break, but I haven't, one of them I actually haven't tried, but I'm just going to tell you my thoughts on them, and we're going to use them on camera and go from there. We have some products, face products from Natasha Denona, like I said. This is the Tan Bronze Glow palette, and then this is the Bronze Glow Mini. Now this one retails for $55, and it has cream blush products. So it has a glow cream base, a super glow, and then a glow impact powder, which is a new formula, and then the blush and bronze powder. This is the new formula of that highlighting product, glow powder right here, and it's super duper pretty. And then we have the bronzer, which is right here. This is a very, very warm shade, and if you are fair complected, I will warn you, it's very pigmented, so you have to go easy on it. And then what I love about these palettes is Natasha Denona has like this plastic sort of thing that goes over, so you're not going to be getting anything in your cream product. So we have this cream glow cream base, which is really, really beautiful. I still have like foundation on my hands, and just a super beautiful base. And then we have this highlighting, it's called Super Glow. It's almost like this really, really pretty creamy golden, peachy golden. I love that. So that is this palette, and we're just gonna kind of dive in. Then so now I've used that palette on my trip. Then there is this little mini one, and let me read about this one. This retails for $19. So this is Natasha Denona's iconic Glow Extreme Medium Nude from Diamond and Blush in Citrus, our classic blush in a brand new bronze shade. So this is the mini one. So this is a blush. So it's a blush in a bronze shade. Here's this one right here, and I'm going to compare it next to the other one, and they look identical. So I don't know if these are the same. That's from the bigger palette and that's from the regular. These are the two of them swatched. This one does look lighter now that I swatch it on fingers. Yeah, so that one, this one is considered a blush. This is a blush bronzer. This is the one from the mini. This is the one from the larger. The one from the mini, honestly, I would use it as a blush bronzer. I'm just gonna dip I have like a stippling brush. I'm just gonna dip that in really quick, and I'm gonna use this. And how I used it on my trip, honestly, also was just using it as a blush bronzer. Like, I didn't apply extra blush. I just kind of buffed it really in to be both. Especially in the summer, you can kind of get away with that. And this was part of their summer collection. I know it's still available, and I'm really sorry that I'm sort of behind on showing you guys these products, but I figured together with the new foundation would be a good video. And I've been traveling, so ooh, I like that. Now this is my first time using the mini. Like I said, I have been using the larger palette. Go in with a little bit of this from the larger palette and kind of just use it to dust over my forehead. I'm going to use the cream base from this larger palette and then the highlighter from the mini. So I want it, because this highlighter is a little bit too peachy for my complexion, but I do want to use this cream base. That's really pretty. Okay, and then let's go in with the highlighter. So the highlighter in this, let me show you. It's really, really nice and smooth. I'm going to compare it to the highlighters from the other palette. So this is the one from that. So it's got a little bit more pinkiness to it. Oh, that's really pretty. And the other one has a little bit more golden, which I just feel like for my skin, maybe I can just hit it with a touch of the peachy one and just see what that would do. So now I'm going in with this Super Glow in this palette, which is a little bit more peachy, and just hitting the tops with that. Now this is like kind of like a hybrid cream formula is how I would describe it. Okay, I'm super highlighted, but I love those palettes, like especially this one that I've been using. I took this with me on my trip, so I used this the majority of my vacation, and I just really like it because it's all in one. It has the highlighter, it has the cream products, and it has the bronzer that you can also use as the blush. If you don't want to shell out the money on this, it's nice that they have a mini option for you for $19. I think that's a very fair price. Now they also came out with some liquid lipsticks, and these are metallic liquid lipsticks. I am not a metallic liquid lipstick fan. I do not like them at all, and I just don't wear them. But I wanted to just try one of these out just for the sake of it. This one is the Nude Metallica. Now, this one I would use. Do you see what I'm saying? I just don't understand. It's just not my vibe. It reminds me of the 80s. So this one I would use particularly if maybe I would pop in the center of a nude lip. But I can't really even see myself gravitating towards it, but I did just want to show you the option of it because it is available. Okay, today I just went with NYX Lip Butter in Creme Brûlée. That's an Old Faithful. So far so good, but like I said, I want to do a check-in later today and just let you guys know how the foundation is wearing. And this says that it's great for humidity. I live in Texas, so it is super humid out, especially now. This will be a great day. I have tons of errands to do today, a lot of things to do today. So much so that I was saying if this oxidized, like, can't fix it. I'm just already committed. So looking at it so far, I don't notice that it oxidized just like looking at it, but maybe if I'm looking to viewfinder, maybe I'll see something different. But looking at it right now for me, I don't think it has. Looks really good on the skin. I like the way Powder Products laid on top of it. It's a really nice coverage, honestly. It looks like it's more matte to me, and feels super lightweight on the skin, but it almost has like a matte sort of powdery sort of look and feel to it. It doesn't feel tight or anything like that. Like, I do feel like I can move my face, and I mean, everything feels fine, but it does give more of like this soft matte, soft focused appearance. So far so good. I really do like this foundation. Now, this was my first application with it, so if there's any, I'm going to be trying it through the next few days, and I will let you guys know if I find something different about the foundation, but we'll see how it wears again throughout the day. But upon first application, upon first impression, I liked the way that I barely needed any, and it covered the whole face, and I didn't have to go in and build it up. Although it does say that it is so lightweight that you can build it up for additional coverage, but I found that one pass was plenty of coverage for me, and I'm a full coverage kind of girl, so that was good for me. This Bronze and Glow palette, absolutely love this. I think this is great. I did enjoy this as well. So you can get both of these online. Sephora online carries them both, and Sephora also carries this foundation. I did double check on that. 20 shades, and so hopefully you can find a shade that matches you. Like I said, I am wearing a medium in this foundation now, but I think I would have to step down to the 25W, I think it was the one that I said. Hopefully, if this foundation is a hit, they do expand the shade range, because I think that now more companies are coming out with a really expansive range of colors, more than 20, so that you're hitting every single bit. But there were quite a few shades in the deep, medium, and light, and then fair complected. So it was pretty evenly balanced is what I will say. All right, I will do a check-in later, and so I will see you later. Okay, check-in time. I changed my tank top. This is from Target, if you guys are wondering. And it's so hot outside. It is so hot outside. So yeah, I couldn't wear a short sleeve shirt anymore. This is about, I have like chili all over my face. This is about 4 hours later. So this foundation's been on 4 hours. I just did a bunch of errands. I'm gonna reapply my lip product right now. Looking at my skin, everything is completely held up. Not even one thing is out of place. Oh, a little bit right here at my nose. And I wonder, it's because I do touch my nose a lot. So only like a little bit right here at my nose is out of place. Everything else has stayed really well. So that's about 5 hours of wear. This does claim to be long wearing. I don't think that it gives like a time frame, but it does say that it's a long wearing foundation. I didn't notice that it oxidized any on me, so it did stay the same color once I put it on. And yeah, so far so good. I really like how the foundation has held up. I'll probably do one more check-in late tonight. Now, if I don't get to that, I have a whole bunch of meet the teacher stuff for my kids. If I don't get to that, then I will definitely leave down below how it ended up wearing the rest of the day. But so far, I think 5 hours in, I'm pretty happy with the way that the foundation looks. It's gonna be a foundation I can already tell that I use often, just because it's lightweight, it looks really good on the skin, it's full coverage, all the things that I'm looking for. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if I check in later, then I check in. If not, then subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah. Hey everyone, final check-in. 9 p.m. I've been wearing the foundation, I don't know, all day. I think I put this on around 8 or 9, so maybe this is 12 hours. I worked out, hence my hair. I've gone on walks outside, I've run errands. So we're just going to, I'm just gonna look at this foundation. Okay, I took my top knot down. It's starting to hurt my head. So yeah, I'm really impressed by this foundation. I definitely will put this in my regular routine, especially something that is going to hold up in the heat. Like, oh my goodness, it's supposed to be also water resistant, so that's probably why it's like sweat resistant. My hair looks like a hot sweaty mess right now from the gym, but I'm super impressed. Give this foundation A++ in my opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe down below if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below what you think. If you're interested in this foundation, are you gonna pick it up? And I will see you guys all in my next video. Mwah.